Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video is super exciting because it is my friend Beauty by Angela's birthday, and she came up with this awesome idea for us to do a birthday collab in honor of her birthday. We are creating purple looks because purple is her favorite color, and I chose out the Cara Beauty Midnight Garden palette. It has a lot of pinks and purples, so I really wanted to dive into this palette because I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, so I found that this was a great opportunity. She also came up with some questions for us to answer while we do this, so it's almost like a get ready with me type vibe as well. I already have my foundation and concealer, powder, and my brows filled in right now. I just don't have blush, highlighter, bronzer, and of course my eyes. I'm probably gonna fail at the questions. I'm going to get it confused with so many other people, and I'm also gonna try not to answer with my own answers as well. She did make it multiple choice to help us out a little bit, but I am a terrible test taker. I panic, I choke. Thank you, Angela, for thinking of me to participate. Angela also created a playlist. That way everyone who's participating's video will be there to see everyone else's looks and hear everyone else's answers. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like if you enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Balm's Priming is Everything. Taking on this Real Techniques brush and just slab this on everywhere. The first question, what is my favorite primer? And then the choices are Touch in Sol, No Problem, NYX Angel Veil, or Smashbox Primerizer. I want to say Touch in Sol, not because it's my favorite primer, but she did end up panning that entire primer. So I'm gonna say that primer is going to be her favorite. But what brand is her holy grail foundation? The choices are tough in this. She picked out Smashbox, NYX, and number 7. Of course, these are Angela's answers and not mine, but I know I really like the NYX and the Smashbox foundations so much. I think NYX is gonna be my final answer. I don't know, I'm like second guessing myself. So to start off this purple look, decision. I kind of want to be bold and just take this deep purple. There's a lot of kickback in this palette, and I'm just gonna slap it on. We're gonna take it everywhere. I'm really excited to see everyone else's looks as well as the palettes that they chose out. I almost chose the ColourPop It's My Pleasure or Lilac You a Lot palettes, but I really wanted to give this palette a chance, so I just found that this was a good opportunity. Pinks and purples in this palette are just gorgeous, so I really wanted to get a chance to play with it. It's definitely pigmented. I find it a little bit patchy in some areas, but it also could be that it needs to be built up to make this very pigmented shade. So far, I really like how this is going on. It definitely needs to be cleaned up a bit with another shade, but right now, getting it on and blended out, it's looking quite nice. The next question, what is my favorite eyeshadow palette in my collection? The Too Faced Chocolate Bar, Urban Decay Born to Run, Violet Voss Holy Grail. Those are all three awesome palettes. Oh, that's a really hard question. I know she's working on panning the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, but that doesn't mean that's her favorite palette. I can see why she would choose the Violet Voss Holy Grail because it's like a great everyday palette with an amazing formula. But I could also see why she chose the Urban Decay Born to Run because that palette offers the most variety. I'm gonna go with that. Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And then what is my favorite videos to watch and film? Get ready with me, favorites or empties. I feel kind of confident saying empties video because I have seen her produce so many empties videos, and I'm just like, how do you go through all these different products? Because I know I take forever to go through products. I'm also working on an empties video coming up, but she is so dedicated to project panning and using up products in her collection. So that's why I think empties. I kind of want to add some pink, but I kind of don't because I don't know if it will ruin this look. So I kind of want to take this shade right here and just to help fluff out the edges. Oh, okay, that's nice. Just to make sure that it is all nice and blended. I really like this muted pink shade. I think it's helping quite nice for what I'm trying to make it do. Some of like the hardest questions I remember throughout college is choose the best answer. I feel like that's where I'm struggling right now. I feel like Angela loves all of these answers, but it's choosing the best one and it's so hard. And then I'm also trying not to put in my 2 cents of what the answers should be too. But this is a really fun idea. I'm having a lot of fun creating this look and answering the questions. I do second guess and psych myself out so much during tests, just in general. I'm trying not to overthink everything. What do I wear most often? Liquid lipstick, chapstick, or lip gloss? I want to say gloss, actually. I see Angela being more of a gloss chick. I thought the chapstick is a very interesting choice because I know for me, I try to wear chapstick every single day, not just as like a lip product, but it's just like more of an essentials product instead of makeup. So I'm gonna go with lip gloss. Which blush shade do I wear most often? I want to say pink. I think pink looks best on her complexion. I don't know how that duochrome is gonna go on. It looks like it should be applied with my finger. I kind of want to take it all over the lid. Ooh, that's without MAC Fix. What? Okay, I kind of want to spray it though to give it a little TLC. Yeah, it might need to be sprayed. Or I should apply with my finger, but I am terrible at that. I really need to practice applying shadows with my finger because shadows like these definitely call for it. And the shade has a lot of fallout. Actually, this palette has a decent amount of fallout, but definitely recommend doing your eye makeup first and then your shadow. But I really like doing my foundation, concealer, powder first and then doing my eye makeup. All right, let me try this technique. I think it is helping a little bit. Yep, see? Got some right under there. The shade is so pretty if it would just stick. I'm gonna add some of my Dose of Colors eyeliner to my waterline. And then I'm gonna take some Milani liquid eyeliner for my lid. Which highlighter brand do I love and own the most of? Wet n Wild, Becca, or Benefit? I don't think Benefit would be it, even though I heard the new highlighter cookie is supposed to be really good. I think I'm gonna go with Wet n Wild. They have some pretty solid highlighters for very affordable prices. And then what skincare product do I love the most? Toner, eye cream, or exfoliator? I have to take out my biases because I want to say eye cream. It is so hard to find an amazing eye cream, especially with very dry under eyes, but exfoliators are really nice too. Let's see, I think I'm gonna take, actually I don't really want to smoke out the lower lash. Let's take this pink shade right here for the inner corners. What part of my face do I complain about the most? My under eyes, my cheekbones, my lips. I feel like everyone's under eyes in general are a pain in the butt because it's either wrinkles, dark circles, they're just very dehydrated. That's what I'm gonna go with. And maybe that's why it's linked to her favorite product being eye cream to help moisturize and combat all of those Target concerns. What makeup step do I hate the most doing in my routine? Lip liner, brows, or setting spray? I think it's brows because she does her brows off camera sometimes, or she quickly fills them in if she is keeping that in her routine. And if that is the correct answer, I agree. I hate doing brows too, especially mine are growing back in. I haven't had a chance to get them waxed yet, so they are all over the place, and they are also very, very sparse right now. As I mentioned in a couple of my videos, it's an anxiety habit to really pick at my brows, and I haven't worn makeup. This is my first time applying makeup in 2020 right now, so I have just completely been just picking at my brows. So I did struggle filling them in today. They do look a little bit thicker than how I normally fill them in, just because I have been picking at them, which is fantastic. For me, I always like admiring people's eyebrows, whether they're filled in or not. Like if they have natural banging brows, I'm so jealous. Not fair. But I love admiring people's brow shapes. That way I can get an idea of how I want to style my brows, but then again, what style might be on them might not work out for me, like with my face shape. I love brows, but they are a pain in the butt. What makeup product do I never leave home without? Mascara, powder, lip balm. I would think maybe mascara. Even if you wanted just like a little bit of makeup, I think that mascara is a good choice. I know for me, if I were to just wear powder by itself, it might look a little bit cakey, especially if that is just powder alone and not setting spray. I know I'm trying to give like a rationale of why I am choosing these answers. I know for me, if I don't feel like wearing makeup, but I just want like a little action, I'll just put on some eye makeup and not worry about my face. If I got a $100 gift card for my birthday, which would I rather have? Sephora, Ulta, Target? It's a hard question. I don't think it would be Sephora. I think it would be Ulta or Target. Ulta has an amazing point system, even though they changed the amount of money to get to platinum this year. But Target, you can get some other things that aren't. just makeup or skincare. But there could be a bunch of brands at Ulta that she wants to try. Because if she spends $100, that's like a 5th way to platinum, and then she can redeem her points. I'm gonna go with Ulta. Bonus, how did you find my channel? I found Angela through when I did my first collab video here on YouTube with my friend Karen and MUA. Angela found my channel through that, and I followed her back and started watching some of her videos. We became really close right away. We really enjoyed each other's personalities, and we started doing collab videos together. We've done a few, and it's just been a great friendship ever since then. We don't talk just about YouTube. We've talked about like personal lives together. She's just a great friend to have, so sweet and supportive. I love doing collab videos. She always has amazing ideas to do. I'm just very lucky to have her as a friend. I've really enjoyed getting to know the other ladies that I didn't already previously know doing this collab as well. Added some Tarte's Pro Glow to the face, and then I'm gonna take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Trust Issues liquid lipstick. I got this in my Allure beauty box, so I wanted to test this out. I feel like it would be a good shade, maybe, or maybe I should have gone brighter. I don't know. Choosing out a lipstick is always the hardest part. This is the final look. I really enjoyed the Cara Beauty palette. I think it did a really good job. I did find that the dark purple matte needed to be built up quite a bit, but it blended out really nice. Really good for a purple shade as well. Those can be kind of hard to blend out. They can become really patchy. This one kind of seemed patchy, but I think I'm leaning more towards it had to be built up than patchy because it did blend out super nice. And then the duochrome shade that I chose for my lid really needed to be built up. Did okay with the brush and it wet, but I think the finger ultimately did help get it on and the stick. Really enjoyed the questions that Angela provided for us. I know that they were her answers, but I also wanted to participate during the choices that she picked out. I thought it was a lot of fun. Really excited to see everyone else's looks and answers to the questions as well. And don't forget to stop by Angela's channel and wish her a very happy birthday. Thank you again, Angela, for thinking of me to participate in this birthday collab. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, found it fun. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, thank you for the view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.